So this is our project for Horizon 2024, and our project name is Vine, which is short for Voice and Image Narrative Expert. Vine is a generative model that takes users' desired genre of story and then creates and narrates a story as an interactive format through images and user chosen narrator. So what our application takes as input is the audio set by the user, where they can define what kind of story they would like to hear, or they can give an incomplete story and our model would complete for them and in an interesting way or whatever way they like. And the second option is that they can choose through the narrators that we have, namely Robert Downey Jr., Steve Jobs, and Peter Griffin. So it takes the input and then let me show you the demo. Yeah, and it also gives out the images relevant to the scenes that are in the story. If I create Peter Griffin and then start this, hey Peter, tell me some adventurous story. And then it recognized my input, and then it start working on creating the relevant story based on my prompt. In parallel, it also creates the relevant images using the generative AI relevant to the scenes of the themes that are included within the generated story. So as you can see, it recognized the output. Now it creates the output as a story. Now it's working on generating the AI pictures relevant to the output story.
Once upon a time, in a magical forest, a little squirrel named Sammy found a shiny golden acorn. Excited, he showed it to his friends, who all wanted to have it. They decided to have a race to
When I click
determine who
onto
would
the
keep the
image
acorn.
gallery button,
The
it will
race
display
began,
all the
with
relevant
Sammy
images
darting ahead,
related to
but he soon got
intelligent
distracted by a
generative AI
beautiful
models,
flower
which are
and
relevant
stopped
to
to
the
admire
generated
it.
scenes within
His
certain
friends quickly
images.
caught up and overtook him.
As you can see,
Determined to win,
then the
Sammy
narrator.
focused and sprinted towards the finish line. In the end, Sammy crossed the finish line just before his friends. He was overjoyed to have won the race and the shiny golden acorn. As he held it in his paws, he realized that sharing the acorn with his friends was more important than keeping it all to himself, and so they all celebrated together, happy and united.
Yep. So that is it. So there are basically two outputs: the exact voice replica of how Peter would sound, also the relevant actual images of the story that can be used to teach students or in different scenarios to narrate a story. So this was Vine. Thank you.